Good afternoon, Captain.
Clearance delivery, Ryanair, RYRFR92, with the 80s request clearance.
Ryanair, Foxtrot Romeo 902, ATC clearance to Echo Golf Sierra Sierra via the Alpha Bravo Alpha Golf 3 Alpha departure runway 06 and at S-mile, climb to flight level 110. Expect flight level 350 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.85, squawk 6236, QNA 1022.
Cleared to Echo Golf Sierra Sierra via the Alpha Bravo Alpha Golf 3 Alpha runway 06. Climbing to flight level 110. Expect flight level 350 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.85. Squawk 6236. QNH 1022. Ryanair FR902.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 902. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
Roger. 121.8. Ryanair FR902.
Aircraft is good. ground. Shamrock 909er is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Shamrock 909er, taxi via Alpha Delta 1 Delta 2 to gate 2.
Via Alpha Delta 1 Delta 2 to gate 2. Shamrock 909er.
Ready for the departure briefing? All right, it will be a left seat takeoff from Echo, India, November, to Echo, Golf, Sierra, Sierra. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 24, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 11,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Navigation, transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading set, altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Ground, Ryanair, FR92. Request start up and pushback.
Ryanair FR92, start up and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair, FR92.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel. 4920 kilogram.
Check.
Passenger sign.
Set.
MCP. Speed 167. Heading 55. Altitude 11000.
Check.
Takeoff speeds V1 140, VR 144, V2 147.
Set.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Checklist complete.
ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
We're ready for pushback.
Connecting tug. I'll let you know when the pin's inserted. Steering inserted. Release parking brake. Starting push. Cleared to start engines.
Starting engine 2.
Nose left. Nose right.
Engine 2 cutout. Starting engine 1.
Stopping pushback. Set parking brakes. Tow bar disconnected. See you on the left side with the pin. Have a great flight.
We'll look for you on the left side. Thank you.
Engine 1 cutout. All engines stable. Taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Ground, Ryanair, FR92. Request taxi.
Ryanair FR92. Taxi via Alpha to runway 06.
Via Alpha to runway 06. Ryanair, FR92.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, brace, brace,
Tower, Ryanair,
lean
FR
forward with your
92,
hands on top
runway
of your head
06,
and your
request
elbows against your
departure.
thighs.
Ryanair
Ensure your feet are
FR92,
flat on the
contact
floor.
tower on
A life vest is
118.7.
located in a pouch under your seat or between the
118.7,
armrests.
Ryanair, FR92.
When instructed to do so,
Tower,
open the
Ryanair,
plastic pouch
FR92,
and remove the
runway
vest.
06, request
Flip
departure.
it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate
Lining
the
up
vest,
runway
pull
06,
firmly on the red
Ryanair,
cord,
FR92.
only when leaving the aircraft.
Before takeoff
If you
checklist.
need to refill the vest,
Flaps.
blow into the mouthpieces.
Set. Stabilization trim.
Use the whistle and
Set.
light to attract
Checklist complete.
attention. Also, your seat bottom.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Approaching runway 06.
Tower, Eastern 3112. On final, request landing. Runway 24.
3112. Clear to land, runway 24. QNH 1022.
Clear to land, runway 24. QNH 1022. Eastern 3112.
RYRFR92.
On
Wind
runway
300
06.
Niner. Runway 06 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06 cleared for takeoff. Ryanair FR92.
Thrust set.
Check.
Speed alive.
Check.
$80 knots.
Check.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Gear down. Gear up. .400 feet.
LNAV.
LNAV on.
Contact departure on 11985.
119.85. Ryanair FR92.
VNAV.
Roger, Ryanair
VNAV on.
FR92. Passing 800. Flight level 110.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 902. Radar contact. Continue via the Alpha Bravo Alpha Golf 3.
Acceleration
Alpha
altitude.
route. Climb to flight level 110.
Via the Alpha Bravo Alpha Golf
Flaps
3
1.
Alpha departure. Climbing to flight level 110. Ryanair
Flaps 1.
FR92.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Autopilot.
Command A on. After takeoff checklist. Engine bleed.
On.
Packs.
Auto.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up no light.
Checklist complete. Transition altitude.
Check.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 902. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Ryanair FR92.
Passing 10,000 feet.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 902, contact Shannon on 132.15.
132.15. Ryanair FR902. Shannon, Ryanair FR902, passing flight level 160 for flight level 210.
Ryanair FR92 identified. Ryanair FR92, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. Ryanair FR902.
Ryanair FR92, contact Manchester on 118.77.
118.77, Ryanair FR92. Manchester, Ryanair FR92, passing flight level 320, for flight level 350.
RYRFR92, roger. Niner 51, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, United 951.
Stansted 762, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
128.12.
128.12, that's correct. Bye. Shannon 25 Charlie, contact Scottish now 129.22, goodbye.
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude.
129.22, please, Jet.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Have a great journey.
Niner 61, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, United 961.
Shamrock 651 is with you, direct to goals level 350.
Shamrock 651, thank you, maintain level 350.
Roger.
Hello, 044, descend to flight level 230, happy level 25 miles before Coxie.
Ground flight level 230, 25 before Coxie, 044. Niner 61, descend to flight level 320.
Descend to flight level 320, United 961.
Good afternoon, flight level 296, climbing flight level 310, radar heading 330, requesting flight level 330.
Student 5 Whiskey, Roger, just maintain level 310 to mainland upon reaching, continue on the heading, call you back.
Roger, maintain flight level 310 on reaching, and maintain speedway flight. Sparkbird 17A, maintain altitude. Present altitude, speed line 123.
I'm on board Alpha Vector, Brooklyn Park, landwall for London City, turn left, heading 130, descend, flight level 140. Park Lamborn vectors heading 130, descend flight level 140, that's 914 Delta. Speedbird 18 Yankee, contact Scottish 129 at a small 22. 12922, 18 Yankee, bye. Bye.
To control, good morning, EG014, climbing flight level 290 to Detroit.
EG014, hello, climb flight level 330 long to Golf Salute.
Climb flight level 330 long to Golf Salute, EG014. Good afternoon, Ryanair 405, leveling 280, radar heading at 325.
Ryanair 405, roger, continue on the radar, heading climb flight level 310.
Level 310, Ryanair 405.
London, good afternoon, America 205 out of 245 for 200, heading of 214, speed 320. That's correct, sir. Continue descent to flight level 130, level by planet, America 205.
Speedbird 173A, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Speedbird 173 Alpha.
B, maintain altitude.
Present altitude for VB.
Italia 264, descend to flight level 160, be level beam backfill. Be ready to descend to 210, please.
Okay, the 160 should be level by backfill, good radar, Italia 264.
Good rate to 210.
Good rate, tail 210.
P19957, turn left, now heading at 300.
300, United 957.
With the clear Fox Papa, navigation now to the Isle of Man.
On our Isle of Man, clear Fox for again.
Super 2957, direct to Honolulu.
2957.
4EB, maintain altitude.
Present altitude for VB.
Climb to flight level 330. Climbing to flight level 330854.
speed 220 knots, United 934.
Flight level 100, Ryanair 554, okay.
Manchester Control, good morning, British 902, passing 3,000 feet, calling 5,000 on the Wallasey 1 runway.
Max 002, climb flight level 80.
Level 80, Max level 80.
4 key B, maintain altitude. Present altitude 4 key B. 7-6 key A, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 76 for Park Alpha.
Pakistan 762 Heavy, good morning. Pakistan 762, good morning. Continue on present heading, please.
Okay, is 100 and we have maintained 290.
Thanks.
Did reach 5275, passing level 270 for 30.
Reach 5275, thank you. Continue on present heading, report the heading.
Roger, maintaining 300.
And good morning, Midland 3, level 290, towards Manchester. Midland 3 November Lima, thank you. Climb flight level 330. Level 330, Midland 3 November Lima.
Key B, maintain altitude. Present altitude 4 key B. 7-6 key A, descend to flight level 350.
Descending to flight level 350, Ryanair 76 for Park Alpha.
American 136, descend to flight level 80. Flight level 80, American 136. 9934, contact director with call sign only, 120.4.
120.4, United 934.
Ready for the approach briefing? Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 22. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes too. We can expect to park at gate 13. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
London, good
Check.
afternoon,
Approach
American
briefing.
604
Completed.
level
Checklist complete.
380.
Alitalia 604, thank you, maintain flight level 350.
ILS set.
604.
Approaching top of descent.
Request descent Ryanair RYRFR92.
Key B. Maintain altitude. Present altitude for VB. RYRFR92. Descend to flight level 340.
Descend into flight level 340. Ryanair FR902.
RYRFR92. Expect Sierra, India, Romeo, India, 1, Lima. Expect ILS approach runway 22. Transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima.
Sierra, India, Romeo, India, 1, Lima. Expect ILS approach runway 22. Transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima. Ryanair FR902.
RYRFR92. Descend to flight level 240.
Descend into flight level 240. Ryanair FR902.
Candidate 850, continue to descend flight level 90.
Flight level 90, candidate 850.
33 driver, right 7070.
Right, 7033 Bravo.
Afternoon London, Britannia 157 Alpha out of 2000 feet on a constant departure. Only 157 Alpha, full out in from 7710. 7710 coming up. 8090, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Canadian 90.
London, hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, please. 250 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa. British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
Maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 1176.
Delta 32, climb to flight level 120.
PDA climb to flight level 120. Delta 32.
4 Key B, maintain altitude. Present altitude for VB.
2514, thank you. Crosshair 876, go direct to Detley. Crosshair 876, call London Control 120.17, goodbye.
RYRFR92, cleared Sierra, India, Romeo, India, 1, Lima, expect pilot, approach runway 22, transition, Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima.
Sierra, India, Romeo, India, 1, Lima, expect ILS, approach, runway 22, transition, Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima, Ryanair, FR902. Ryanair, FR902.
RYRFR92, descend to flight level 150.
Descend into flight level 150, Ryanair, FR902.
Speed brake arm.
Ryan 408, contact Essex radar 12062, goodbye. 12062, Ryanair 408, bye now. Flight 914 down to descend, flight level 110. Flight level 110, 914 Delta.
Direct receiver 953, descending flight level 110, hold land board, 75 Bravo. Receiver 953, just continue the left turn back to land board, depart heading 275 degrees, speed 210. All the way left hand round to land board, 210 knots, and head 095 November. After land board heading 275, wrong way, 275 degrees, speed 900.
Ryanair 085, call London 132.6, goodbye.
132.6, sir.
1326, 8 home, goodbye.
Thank you very much, 085, bye.
Channel 9 Whiskey, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
12, bye-bye, 9 Whiskey. London Control, good morning, KLM 626, level 370.
KLM 626, good morning, direct to Goals.
Direct Goals, KLM 626.
RYRFR92, contact London on 128.47.
128.47, Ryanair, FR902. London, Ryanair, FR92, passing flight level 210 for flight level 150.
Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 902, identified. Continue via the Collider.
Via Sierra, India, Romeo, India 1 Lima, arrival Ryanair, FR92.
Med 072, clear to lead control airspace 5 descent, base control airspace where you are, flight level 55, clear to lead control airspace 5 descent.
Roger, landing 72.
London, set up easy, 12L3 at flight level 350.
Easy, 12 Lima Tango, identified. Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 902, descend to flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100, Ryanair, FR92.
Air 502 starting descent now. Affirm we are starting descent, 70502. Thank you, Air 502, after Mayfield 250 knots. After Mayfield 250 knots, Air 502.
But 286 to London, 131.12. Bye-bye.
13112, good idea, ma'am.
Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 902, slow to 250 knots.
Slowing down to 250, Ryanair, FR92.
Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 902, descend to 6,000, QNH 1017.
Descending to 6,000, QNH 1017, Ryanair, FR92.
Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 902, contact London, approach on 136.2.
136.2, Ryanair, FR92. Approach control, Ryanair, FR92, passing flight level 130 above 6,000.
RYRFR92, cleared via Sierra, India, Romeo, India, 1 Lima, expect pilot approach runway 22, transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima.
Sierra, India,
Glide
Romeo,
slope
India,
aligned.
1 Lima, expect ILS approach, runway 22, transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima, Ryanair, FR92.
Delta 837, contact Paris 13125, goodbye.
25, bye-bye, Delta 837.
Speed brake arm.
Everyone 2581, turn right heading 180.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. In a moment, we will be coming through the cabin to collect your trash.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Phone Midland 7 Alpha X-ray, 737 with Golf, descending flight level 100 to Lambourne and slowing to 250. Midland 7 Alpha X-ray, maintain 250 knots when you have it and leave Lambourne heading 265. Roger, maintain the speed and leave Lambourne heading 265. Midland 7 Alpha X-ray. And report when you are at 250 knots. Wilco, we're 270 at the mount.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin.
Present altitude,
Thank you.
Ryanair 7 VQ. 607, maintain altitude. Present altitude, 607. Maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Qatari 003.
VNAV on.
RYRFR92, turn to heading 025.
Heading 025, Ryanair FR92.
Good afternoon, London Control, Easy 402 with you, flight level 130. Easy 402, hello to fly heading please at 350 degrees, no speed restrictions, expect back straight to the boat. Radar heading 350 degrees, flight level 130, no speed restrictions, Easy 402.
607, maintain altitude. Present altitude, 607. RYRFR92, turn to heading 020.
Heading 020, Ryanair FR92.
003, descend to 6,000.
Descending to 6,000, Qatari 003.
RYRFR92, slow to 220.
Slowing down to 220, Ryanair FR92.
RYRFR92, descend to 3,000.
Descending to 3,000, Ryanair FR92.
Flaps 1.
RYRFR92, turn to heading 015.
Heading
Flaps 1.
015, Ryanair FR92. 7 altitude, Ryanair 13 Juliet Golf.
FK, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 7 FK.
607, descend to 2000.
Flaps 5.
Descending to 2607.
Flaps 5. Flaps 2. Flaps 1.
RYRFR92, descend to 3000.
Descending to 3000, Ryanair FR902.
RYRFR92, cleared ILS approach runway 22, transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima.
ILS approach, runway 22, transition Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Lima, Ryanair FR902.
7FK, climb to 6000.
Climbing to 6000, Ryanair 7 FK.
5ZJ, maintain altitude.
Percent altitude, 5ZJ.
Climb to 6000.
Climb to 6000, 5ZJ.
Canada 858 is in altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1019 in millibounds, you have 25 miles down runway 27 right. Down to 4,000 feet on 1019, check the mark, Canada 858. Ryan 408, contact Essex radar 12062, goodbye. 12062, Ryan 408, bye now. Traffic 914 down to descend, flight level 110. Flight level 110, traffic 914 down.
82GF, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 82 Golf Foxtrot.
Maintain altitude.
Present altitude 607.
Flaps 5.
7FK, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 7FK.
VNAV on.
LH, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 43LH.
Approach hold on.
GF, maintain altitude.
Present altitude,
Command be on.
Ryanair 82 Golf Foxtrot.
Flaps 10.
RYRFR92, cleared for final approach. Report to tower at the marker. Frequency is 12555.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Tower 125.55. Ryanair FR92.
Flaps 25.
Attention 4568, stand by level 100. This is the 4568, is at 100.
43LH, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 43LH.
Flaps 30.
GF, maintain altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 82 Golf Foxtrot.
Iberia 4185, expect to take off 27 left, 7, with the 340 degrees 12. Level 823, stay on the right, now pick up your 70, jump the fast right up 27 left.
Tower, Ryanair FR92, on final, runway 22.
Ryanair FR92, slow 2, final approach speed, QNH 1017, clear to land runway 22.
Final approach speed, QNH 1017, clear to land runway 22, Ryanair FR92.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Scandinavian 526. Pull out on the right and after the departing Lufthansa A300 line up 27 right.
Yeah, shuttle 690, just still a small technical problem. We're going to have to suspend position for a couple more minutes to do.
Okay, can you taxi? I want to take you on the runway and off again, otherwise it's going to hold up everybody behind you.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. We can't. We've got a park brake problem.
Okay, fair enough. You just let me know when you can move.
Yeah, we'll do. Sorry about that.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
So 05 Mike, clear takeoff 210 degrees 18.
Good takeoff 05 Mike, wrong.
Quebec 630 entered apron Victor Park stand 8.
Tower, Ryanair 532, on final, request landing, runway 22.
Ryanair 532, clear to land runway 22, QNH 1017.
Clear land, runway 22, QNH 1017, Ryanair 532.
Approaching runway 22.
Seabed 676, clear takeoff 27 right, wind calm.
Minimum. Speed brake out. Reverse thrust.
Yeah,
100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Ryanair FR92, gate is left, contact ground control on 121.73.
121.73, Ryanair FR92.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt
Ground,
fastened until
Ryanair
the captain turns off the
FR92,
fastened
cleared off
seatbelt
runway,
sign.
request taxi for parking.
This will indicate that we have parked at the gates and that it is safe for you to move about.
Hotel Juliet to
At
Terminal
this
1
time,
gate.
you may use your cellular
Via
phone
Hotel
if you
Juliet,
wish.
Terminal 1 gate,
Please
Ryanair
check around your seats for any
FR92.
personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
448, vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand.
What's the ground speed?
Stand by, 448. Stone 40 right, vacate next right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on zone 40 right. 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet.
Full code 40 right.
Sunturk 59er Uniform Alpha. Request startup and pushback.
59er UA. Startup is approved.
Approved. Sunturk 59er Uniform Alpha.
Start approved, temperatures at 9, the Koenig is 1009, runway 27.
Ground, Shannon, 72 Uniform Whiskey, request startup.
72UW. Startup is approved.
Roger, startup approved, Shannon, 72 Uniform Whiskey.
Section 43, proceed to Seattle. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Vacate next right, enter the apron with Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, level 42 right.
427 meter Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.25. 142, Sam 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Zone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Ground, NX 72UW, request startup.
72UW. Startup is approved.
Roger, startup is approved. NX 72UW.
EC639, taxi uniform,